Amigos, amigas from up in a suburb just outside of Detroit, Michigan. I'm going to upload this video soon, but what I'm going to talk about is cost of living or expenses monthly in Mexico. And I put up a video about a year ago when I first started this channel in my basement during the pandemic. There was a cost of living video about San Miguel de Allende, and it's got a lot of views, and a lot of people watched it. But it's on the, as I mentioned in the video, it's for the 2018-2019 snowbird season in San Miguel de Allende. So, sure, things have changed. Prices went up since then. But you can see that in the backlog of videos if you'd like to. Another thing is I spent 2 snowbird seasons in Ajijic, and I'm going to upload later this week a video of my expenses, monthly average for 6 months living in the city of Ajijic. Now, I didn't say living in Jacotepec or San Antonio, San Juan Costa, Riberas, or Chapala. I said Ajijic, and the reason I say Ajijic is that's where I lived, you know. Now, I think they probably would have been a little bit less, possibly, if I lived in one of the other areas, because I might have been doing things a little bit differently. But I can only speak about Ajijic because although I've traveled and went around to all the other cities quite a bit, when it comes down to it, most of my time, or at least half of my time, was spent in the city of Ajijic, where I had an apartment. So probably a good portion of it, a majority of it was spent in Ajijic. Okay, so I'll put that video up later. And what I'm going to talk about is a lot of people ask me, couples, when I come up here to the U.S., they'll ask me, how much does it cost for a couple to live down there? I'm dumbfounded because, you know, I'm a single person, and when I go down there, I live by myself. And I know how much it costs me to live, but for a couple, I couldn't say. But the general consensus is, from looking at videos from other people from Ajijic who make YouTube videos, that it's anywhere from just slightly over $2,000 or 2,000, 2,100 and up. And another couple I noticed, put up a video, their expenses in September 2021. They only did one year, or 1 month actually. That was $1,907, but that was without a car. So watch and look for YouTube videos. Couples will give you a breakdown of their 3 month, 6 month, yearly budgets and what it costs a couple to live. You will get that information. I know there's a couple from Ajijic. They put up a lot of videos for years, and every year they do a cost living expenses, and they trim it down right to every item, you know, and they itemize it very well. And so they're going to give you some good ones. Just go to cost of living Ajijic, Jalisco, Mexico, or try different ways and look for these videos. Now, the one that I ran into, this was a couple who only spent 1 month in the month of September of 2021. I think they were only there for a month or so, and they gave one $1,907 without a car. But if you want to live that tight, you know, you can do it, I suppose. And then the other video or videos that I see or what I read is that it's generally for 2,000 to 2,000, 2,100 and up for a couple. And then you can also get a car, and your car expenses in one video stated that they were $1,795 a year, and that was with the gas, car washing, and all that. If you add that onto your budget, that would be an extra 100, and divide that by 12, and that would be $149 per month. Now, I know Ajijic. I own a car here. I'm going to leave it here. And I'm going to buy a used car down there. But I've talked to a couple of my friends that know me and probably know more about my plans. And they suggested budgeting a little bit over $200 with averaging about 150 for gas. So I'll be spending in repairs and put aside money for repairs or something, and car maintenance. And hopefully I'll get a car that won't break down a lot, things like that. But so that'll be added to my expenses. So I guess I can't say how much it would cost every particular couple. Some could do it maybe for less, but generally what I'm hearing is $2,000, $2,100 a month and more for a couple in the city of Ajijic, as I mentioned. And when I do my budget for Ajijic, it's going to be because I live in Ajijic. I believe I could live a lot less expensive or somewhat less expensive in other towns that border and surround the lakeside area. But I'll give the cost of living for my second snowbird season, which I just finished. I'll put that up later next week, and I'll put up. I can't give you one for the first snowbird season, and I didn't really think much when I came home or think much about it. But I did put one up for San Miguel de Allende for the snowbird season that I spent here in 2018, 2019. Just one of the first videos I put up. That was when I started this channel in my basement, and so I'm sure prices went up then. But with that, I'll say please watch the next video. Please subscribe to this channel. Tap that word subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. And later on this week, I'm going to put up my living expenses for monthly living expenses averaging per month for the last snowbird season, the second snowbird season I spent in so I'll get that up to you guys. I'll tell you what, it's going to be an eye-opener a little bit because I spent a lot of money, but you don't have to spend like I spent. So anyway, with that, Bonus Nudges, please subscribe to the channel. Just tap on that word subscribe and give this video a thumbs up, and it would be much appreciated. Thanks, Bonus Nudges, from up here in Michigan, where it snowed today. It was funny, it was snowing this morning, bunch of flurries, and it covered the whole ground and sidewalks in white, and by later on in the afternoon, it was all melted, so it wasn't that much, but it was pretty beautiful. I took some pictures, and I sent some pictures of a video of it to some friends of mine down in Mexico. My friends say, look at this snow, and then I look out later on and I say, oh my God, it's all melted. So anyways, Bonus Nudges, and have a great night, and thanks for viewing.